So Gwen is here, is going to show us how to make it, and then I'm going to copy afterwards, make sure I know how to do it. So Gwen, take it away. What do we need to make these beautiful pieces?
So, this one was made with rosemary that I bought in a shop that is nice and long and kind of elegant.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in the packet that I bought, there were only 2 bits that were long enough. So I went out into my garden and found some slightly wilder looking rosemary.
Yeah.
So you need rosemary. You need some kind of twine or ribbon. We wanted to keep these kind of a bit more rustic.
Yeah.
So we're using twine. Mm-hmm. You need a scissors. You need hot glue and card. You can use any colour card. I was thinking actually for the festive one, if you had a dark red card and used a silver pen, that would be really pretty, but my silver pen was run out. So we're not doing that today. No. We're just using white card. Then
I think that looks just as nice. It's still quite elegant, and like white is the theme for weddings.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Yeah.
And a pen, any pen, but I like these kind of, this is a grip roller, but it's kind of a fluidy pen. It's not like a biro.
Yeah.
But you can use whatever you want. And then you can, this one I actually did just with the scissors, but to be more precise, you can use a little cutter and a ruler and a cutting board. So
very good. So
yeah,
plenty actually involved in quite this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and if you watched any of our previous videos involving a glue gun, this is a warm glue gun, not a hot glue gun. So it's a little bit safer and a little bit less likely to burn your fingers, but still be careful of it. It's still quite hot. But if you only have a hot glue gun, just be careful. I'll do one with our rough and ready one, and I think I'll leave this beautiful one for you to do the.
Thank you so much.
With.
But I think the great thing about it though is that no matter what, it does, like, even if it's the nice long elegant one or this kind of, you know, from the garden, it still looks really good.
Yeah.
So, you know,
they're just different.
Yeah. And they smell delicious.
It's making me hungry.
Yeah.
So the main thing is you curve it round into a little circle. Then you grab your hot glue gun, put some on the back, so the side that isn't going to be the one that's sticking up. Then you just place that there and hold it until it glues.
Perfect.
So it shouldn't take too long. That's the good thing about a hot glue gun rather than just a glue gun in general rather than like out of a tube, because sometimes you have to hold it for ages before it sticks. So you can see there it's not the neatest, but it's holding fairly well, so that's good. Then
Perfect.
The next thing that you have to do is take your twine and make one of these little bows. So there's quite a clever way of making a bow with even sides.
They're really cute, by the way.
They are very
so cute.
So you take your twine or ribbon or whatever, and you make a loop, and then you make another loop the other side of your finger. So if you can see that there are 2 loops and there's just a little bit between them. So you can make these longer than these loops, but since we're making a smaller one, so you can see there are 2 loops held a bit apart from each other.
Okay.
So then you just twist them around each other.
I'm definitely going to need assistance with this bit.
Well, if you fail, I have spare loops.
Okay.
Or spare bows. So then you just pull that tight.
Okay.
And then even up the sides. And then you snip it off to whatever length you want it.
Beautiful.
So then this I would put the hot glue or warm glue on the back, fairly big dollop, and then press it onto where you joined.
Okay, so all the joining and gluing is happening in the one spot, basically.
Yeah. So this basically just covers up where you glued it together.
Okay.
So that's your basic little wreath done.
Okay.
But now we're going to make this bit. So I have a piece of card. I've cut it kind of to, now is that too long? It is a bit too long. So we're going to make it shorter. So cut it to as long as you're going to want your little name tags. Mm-hmm. And then using the knife and the ruler just makes it easier to be more precise. So that one I think is a decent size for that.
Very good. Yeah, I think that looks well.
And then an easy way of making the ends look fancy. So this one I just did with a scissors. So if you don't have a fancy scissors like this, you can just snip. But if you have one like this, so it's like a pinking shears for fabric, but it's for paper. And it just has a zigzag pattern.
It's really cool.
So you just go like that, and then you see you have lovely zigzag.
Oh my God, life is so much easier than just doing all the little...
And it means that it'll be even on both ends as well. And so there we have our little thing. And I think I'm going to write my own name on this.
Why not?
So there we go. Beautiful. Gwen. So you can just kind of
nestle it
depending on how bushy it is. You can just nestle it, but I think I'm actually going to give a dollop of glue just to stick it a bit. So on the back of it, glue there, and then just press down so that it adheres. That's much better. So
and the thing is,
our little wreath.
Yeah, it's lovely. And the thing is, like, you can, depending on how rustic you want it, you can obviously trim it down a little bit if you want to, or you can leave it like this, like, it's basically whatever way you would like to have it. Yeah. But yeah, no, they're so cute and they're very easy to do, very quick to make.
And they smell lovely.
They smell lovely. I mean, imagine approaching that table.
That would be good. Though you would expect lamb.
You would expect lamb. Make sure you're serving lamb.
As you can see, this one has gone a little bit dry. Now, the piece of rosemary I was using was fairly old to begin with, so they'd probably last a few days, but you wouldn't want to do it too early in advance, because it is something fresh. So
yeah, again, get the groomsmen together, sit them down, and tell them get to it, man.
Yeah, give them glue guns.
Absolutely. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
And give this a go. Now, I think I'm going to be all right with this bit, but the bow is going to be a disaster.
That's fine. Well, you can try the bow, and if you can't do it, then you can use one of mine.
Oh no, I want you to show me how to do it. Okay, right. So first thing is first, I'm going to make a loop.
Yeah. Maybe make them a little bit bigger than I made, because I've done it a lot, so I'm quite practiced at it.
Okay.
Because you can tighten it up once you've tied it in a knot.
Okay, so that's a loop.
Yeah. And then you leave a little bit in between.
Yeah.
And then start another loop.
So would that be?
Yeah. Yeah, lovely.
They're like Mickey Mouse ears.
They are like Mickey Mouse ears. So now, do you remember what I did to them?
You did something like that?
Yeah, so you basically just twist them around each other. Yeah, you're doing really well.
Okay, so I twisted. Now what do I do?
Okay, so hang on. I'm actually not sure how to tell you how to do this.
Oh no!
Okay, so.
You got one loop.
One loop.
Second loop.
And then you twist and then pull one through the other.
It's like a double knot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
You can keep them.
And I've got the loop.
Yeah.
So
you pull one loop through the middle.
It's like doing a double bow. Like a double knot when you've done a bow.
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just pull it tight.
And just one. Okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh my goodness.
So actually pull on the ears. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
And then you can just tighten it up a bit. So just pull.
Okay. So just
pull until it's a nice shape.
Okay. Sorry guys.
It's fine, you're doing really well. You've made a bow.
I have made a bow. I'm very
Because if you do a bow a normal way, one side of the ears is on the bottom, whereas this way it's not.
Okay, so I'm going to get my lovely scissors. Yeah. I'm going to do a shorter bow, but again, a shorter end to the bow. But
yeah.
I just... And roughly there. That's my preciseness. But
lovely.
Okay, great. So we have our little bow, and we have that.
So we're going to be attaching it up here.
Yeah. And so then now I have to have my bit of a text. So we're going to cut this. And And I would recommend writing them larger because that is way too small. Oh well, we're all learning together.
Here we go.
Okay. Again, you could do a few practice ones just to make sure that you're
And card is fairly cheap. You can always do it again if you mess it up.
Yeah, exactly. That's the nice thing about these materials. Thank you, my dear. Is that they aren't expensive, so there is a little room for error. Okay, so you can see I should definitely have centered the text. Kind of like the way this one was done. But this is my very, very first attempt.
And it looks great.
And I think that's not bad for a very first attempt. So if I can do it, you can do it. With practice. So listen, thank you so much guys for watching, and thank you so much Gwen for showing us how to do it.
You're welcome.
So guys, give this a try at home yourselves. Let us know how you get on. If you like the video, give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe, and we'll have more videos for you soon. So thank you so much for watching. Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.